And now, Storm Tracker 2 weather with meteorologist Matt Lanza.
Welcome back, everybody. Severe weather moving across parts of the area, and we're seeing lots of storms pop up now. So let's go right to our Storm Tracker Doppler radar and show you what's going on immediately. We want to focus your attention up into northern Herkimer County, right near Old Forge, a storm that has a history of producing wind damage in Lowville. 6:22 arrival time in Old Forge, 6:35 in Eagle Bay, 6:37 in Inlet. Frankly, these storms are picking up a little bit, so maybe 5 minutes before that time, so maybe like 6:30 at Eagle Bay and 6:32 at Inlet as these storms continue to race across the area. Zoom you back out right here. We're going to focus you into another storm across northern Oneida County. This is not severe, but this could have some pretty good wind with it, or perhaps even some hail as this moves on through. We'll do a track on this one for you. That one moves towards Hawkinsville at 6:19, Woodgate 6:25, 6:31 in Otter Lake, 6:33 in McKeever, 6:36 Wolf Lake, 6:37 at Minnehaha. If you're in the path of this storm, just be aware it's not severe at this point, but again, it does look pretty ominous here on our radar, so you want to be inside. Strong winds possible with this, along with perhaps some hail as this moves on through the area. Zoom you back out one more time. We're seeing lots of new thunderstorms begin to develop in this area right here along northern Oneida, or excuse me, northern Madison and southwestern Oneida, just to the west of Rome. Some pretty gusty winds just moved through areas in Rome. We could be talking about some 40, 50 mile an hour wind gusts, even though that storm is not quite severe at this point. We are going to keep an eye on this particular storm right here, just to the north of Chittenango, because as this moves on through, this could bring some pretty strong winds and perhaps some hail into western Oneida County. So using a track on this, should arrive 6:20 Oneida Valley, 6:21 Durhamville, 6:22 State Bridge, 6:23 Dumbarton, and 6:25 at Higginsville and Paradise Hill. In fact, we'll take this track out a little bit further and show you what's going to be other areas that will be impacted here. We expect it in Verona, expect some pretty nasty weather here at about 6:27. Blackman's Corner, 6:29. Goodrich at 6:30, and Greenway, 6:31. I want to take you down the line here and point out this area where there is a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Madison and northern Shenango counties, and this goes until probably about 6:45 or so with this particular cell. These may actually move. We'll retract this because they are actually moving a little bit further to the east, and that's indicating. So areas across southern Madison County, out of our viewing area, but including places like Morrisville at 6:38 could see this line of storms. And in fact, as we zoom you out just a bit, if you track this out a little bit further, this will be moving into portions of southern Oneida County and perhaps southern Herkimer County here over the next hour or so. So I would expect to see a new severe thunderstorm warning out shortly with this, because this has some very damaging winds, we think, along with perhaps some hail. Now, we're going to take you down the line a little bit further just for future reference. A nasty storm near Binghamton missing us to the south, but more storms near Ithaca and Cortland. These will probably get us as we go through the next hour or so. Basically, the bottom line is this. If you don't have to be outside over the next hour to hour and a half, don't. Because any one of these storms, and you're seeing how fast these are popping up across the area, they can pop up very quickly and can produce some very deadly lightning, very damaging hail, and damaging winds as well. Some of these storms, a lot of these storms are loaded with lightning, so you really want to be inside with this. Additionally, heavy rain is going to be falling with these storms as well. Flooding threat very minimal at this point because everything should pick on up out of here by the time we get to later tonight, but some urban areas could see a little bit of ponding on the roadway. The back edge of this now, moving through Rochester, will continue to move on through over the next 2 to 3 hours. I think our threat for severe weather is going to diminish here after about 9 o'clock or so, but again, the severe thunderstorm watch for the potential of severe weather is in effect until later on this evening. Scattered severe thunderstorms, widespread severe thunderstorms, probably be the better way to put it here early. Some heavy rain, damaging winds, and hail possible. Clearing out, and more importantly for you, turning much humid, less humid as we go into later on tonight. Becoming mostly sunny tomorrow. Gorgeous afternoon. Temperatures getting into the upper 70s. No sign of trouble out there for tomorrow. And then as we go into Thursday, lower 80s. Friday, check that out, back up to near 90 again with a chance of some thunderstorms. So maybe we'll be doing this again by the time we get to Friday or Saturday. Hopefully not, but we'll keep you posted. Father's Day, it looks like things begin to cool off just a bit. So main problem areas, northern Herkimer County right now near Old Forge, as well as southern Oneida County, southern Madison County, heading into southern Herkimer County here over the next hour or so. Basically, thunderstorms could pop up just about anywhere at any time here as we go through the next hour or so. So just best bet is to stay indoors.
Good news, cooler weather on the backside.
Definitely. It'll feel much nicer tomorrow.
All right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Matt. Coming up next.